Bonjour les Year 8, bonjour les 5e. On trace une ligne, on écrit la date en français et on écrit le titre. Et on souligne avec une règle. So date in French, title, both underlined with the ruler, please. Okay. So the activity I would like you to do now is to copy and match the two halves. Okay. So write down number 1, la semaine prochaine je vais, and then write down the letter and the end of the sentence, please. So you should have at the end 5 complete sentences. Okay, so pause this video and write down your 5 complete sentences. Okay, when you're ready, use a red pen, please, and write down the sentences if it's not correct. So you need to have the right correction with these 5 sentences written correctly in your book, okay? So if it's not correct, please use a red pen and rewrite the sentence. Okay, so number 1, la semaine prochaine, je vais. Here we have, je vais faire du travail bénévole. Okay. Je vais is the verb aller, and then we have near future. Number 2, le week-end prochain, je vais collecter de l'argent. Another near future here. We have aller plus infinitive, collecter. Number 3, je vais donner des vieux vêtements à la friperie. Again, near future, I'm going to give, je vais donner. J'ai participé à un événement sponsorisé. With the A here at the top, we have participé with the E acute accent, which is the past participle for the verb to participate, participer. Okay, so we needed an auxiliary verb, which is j'ai. And the last one, je vais organiser une vente de gâteaux. Can you please now, after correcting this work, translate these 5 sentences, which you should have now correctly written in your book, translate them into English. So pause this video and translate these 5 sentences. Whenever you're ready, please use a red pen and correct the work, please. So first one is next week I'm going to do voluntary work. Number 2, next weekend I'm going to raise money. Number 3, I'm going to give old clothes to the charity shop. Number 4, we have the perfect tense, remember. So I participated in a sponsored event. And number 5, we have the near future. I'm going to organize a cake sale. So pause this video and correct your work. You should have these 5 sentences and its English translation copied down. Okay, so the next activity I have for you is to write down if the following statements are in the présent, in the present tense. P, use P for present. Futur proche, which is near future. So use FP for futur proche. Or passé composé, PC, which is the perfect tense. So you don't need to write down the 10 sentences. I'd like you to write down 1 to 10 and whether it's le présent, le futur proche ou le passé composé. So present, near future, or perfect tense. So you can pause the video and write down the tense for each sentence. Thank you. So when you're ready, please use a red pen for the correction. Number 1, we have j'ai organisé. So auxiliary avoir E and past participle with the E acute is the clue for the perfect tense. Donc c'est le passé composé. Ma mère fait toujours du travail bénévole. We have faire here and we have faire in the third person for she. My mother, she. She always does voluntary work. So present, le présent. Number 3, mes parents vont participer à un événement sponsorisé. We have vont, which is the form of aller for they, my parents, they, followed by an infinitive, participer, futur proche, near future. Number 4, dans 3 jours, je vais collecter de l'argent pour une association caritative. We have je vais plus infinitive, this is futur proche, near future. Number 5, je n'ai jamais fait de travail bénévole we have a, and then past participle for faire, which is F-A-I-T. And we have a negation for ne jamais, which is never. I've never done any voluntary work. So this is passé composé. Number 6. Demain, on va aller dans un magasin d'occasion. Okay. Demain, on va aller. We have on va plus infinitive. This is aller plus infinitive, futur proche. J'aime aider les gens. We have at the end of M, we have only one part. So it can't be the perfect tense. It can't be the near future. So it is the present tense. C'est le présent. We have the ending of E here for the verb aimer. Mes amis ont participé à une fête caritative. Ont participé, we have avoir for they. Ils ont. Mes amis, they, ils ont. And then past participle for participer, with the E acute, we have the perfect tense, le passé composé. Numéro 9, nous allons souvent dans des boutiques qui vendent des articles d'occasion au profit d'associations caritatives. Nous allons souvent, we often go, okay, which is, actually this is wrong, which is here the present tense. Here we have the verb aller in a form of nous, so nous allons, this is the present tense. Qui vendent, shops that sell. Okay. The number 10, numéro 10, je suis triste quand je vois les sans-abri. Je suis is the verb être, okay, with the je. So je suis is the present. Quand je vois, when I see homeless people. I'm sad when I see homeless people. Présent. Gives a score out of 10. Write down in red, please, a target for which tense do you need to work on. Okay, the last task I have for you is a reading comprehension task. Okay, on va lire. We're going to read. And what you need to do is answer the 6 questions that are here at the bottom in English in your book. I'm going to read the text out loud to you so you can see and you can see how it sounds like, hear what it sounds like. Okay. Je m'appelle Élodie Lafont. J'habite en Martinique à Sainte-Anne. Sainte-Anne, c'est très pittoresque. Plus tard, je vais habiter en France à Paris. Paris, c'est beaucoup plus urbanisé et vivant que Sainte-Anne, mais je préfère Sainte-Anne. C'est normal, c'est ma ville. Ma journée, je me lève tard, à 11 heures d'habitude, parce que je me couche tard. Hier, je suis partie de la maison à 20 heures pour aller à un concert, pour collecter de l'argent pour une association caritative. Je suis arrivée au concert à 21 heures et je suis rentrée à la maison à minuit. So please answer these 6 questions in your book in English. You can pause the video now. So when you're ready and finished your task, you can take your red pen and correct the work. So where does Elodie live? We look at the question here and we brainstorm, okay, what does that mean? How do we translate live? Is the verb habiter. Therefore, we look at the verb habiter in the text. We can see here, j'habite en Martinique à Sainte-Anne. And that's your answer. I live in Martinique in Sainte-Anne. Number 2, what does she think of where she lives? Sainte-Anne, c'est très pittoresque, meaning it's very picturesque. Number 3, where is she going to live in the future? So here we look at the verb to live, which is habiter. So in the near future, we know it needs to be aller plus infinitive. So I'm going to live, you translate in your head, je vais habiter. And then we have here as well in the text, a helpful time phrase, which is plus tard, meaning later. Donc, plus tard, je vais habiter en France à Paris. That's your answer. This is how you zoom in the text. You translate in your mind the keywords of the question and you find them in the text. So later, I'm going to live in France, in Paris. Remember, a plus city is in Paris. Number 4, what does she say about the time she gets up and goes to bed? Now in your head, you're translating, je me réveille, je me lève, as I get up, je me couche, as I go to bed. And here we've got here. Je me lève tard. I get up late, around 11 usually. Parce que je me couche tard, because I go to bed late. Then number 5, where did she go yesterday and why? So we need to here look at yesterday. How do we say yesterday? And it is hier. And we need the perfect tense. So we're looking at hier plus perfect tense. And here we have yesterday, hier. Okay. She went to a concert. She left the house to go to a concert. Okay. Number 6, what time did she arrive? Je suis arrivée, again, je suis arrivée is I arrived, so you're looking at this. À 21h is 9 p.m. And she go home, je suis rentrée, is how to say you go home. Je suis rentrée à la maison à minuit, at midnight. So correct your work. Okay. So I would like you as well now to write down any word or phrases that you don't know and try and translate them if you don't know them already. Okay? But that's it for today. Merci beaucoup les 5e. Please upload your work on Google Classroom as usual. Et merci encore. Au revoir.